Hello and welcome. This is Marisol, and today I have a haul for you. I made Christmas cards, handmade Christmas cards last year, and I think the year before that, and it was such a great activity for me to do, and I decided that it was something I wanted to do again this year, and so I bought a few supplies for my Christmas cards, and I wanted to share them with you today. I also have some card samples. I've already opened and used most of the products that I purchased and made them into and used them into cards. Scrap. Hello and welcome. This is Marisol and I have a haul for you today. I have a card making haul that includes Christmas products. I've been making handmade Christmas cards for a couple years now, and I decided that I needed to add some new products into my stash for this year's cards. I also have card samples. I've already used most of the products that I've purchased and have created cards, and I will be sharing some of those with you today as well. I think this will probably be a long video, so let's get right to it. So I ordered two stamp sets from the company Art Gone Wild. I have never heard of this company, but I really liked the two stamp sets that you see here, and the large one was $12 and the smaller one was $8, and I purchased them from ellenhudson.com. They were out of stock when I went to buy them first, and then I was notified that they were back in stock, and I picked them up really quickly. This one's called Nativity, and as you can see, there's a nativity, and I like sending religious cards along with non-religious cards, and I really like the image because of its size. And let's just get you a little bit closer so you can see some of the sentiments that are included. And let's see what two cards I made. Oh wait, here, let me show you this one. Now, if you look closely, it's called the Glimmer and Glow Stamp Collection, and these were specifically created to be used with the Chibitronics LED lights. I don't have those, and I think that you don't need them to use these two stamp sets because they're beautiful on their own. But can you imagine a light behind this here and have it glow? It'd be gorgeous. So for one card, what I did was I used the Simon Says Stamp Ornate Background, which I purchased for Stamp Timber. It's not a Christmas stamp, but it's gorgeous, and so I used it for the background on this card, colored it with colored pencils, and then I heat embossed that image with gold embossing powder, and then fussy cut it and added it to the background, and that is the card that I got. Here's a close-up, and I'm pretty sure I used it, yeah, 2 other times. Here I used Versamark black ink to stamp the image, and then used clear embossing powder over it, so there is a raised look to the card. There's one, and here's the other. And like I said, these are really great stamps, good price points as well. This creative die says Feliz Navidad, and again, when I saw it, I knew I had to have it because I have very little Spanish sentiments or Spanish dies, and I used it here. This technique is called camouflage, and if you can see, it's embedded into the background of the card. So there's that. This sentiment is, here, let me show you, is one die. It's not the 2 words, it's just connected. So you can see that. And it's a fairly thick font, so it's easy to add glue and then attach it to your project. Now this stamp here says Merry Christmas, and it's an old stamp from Simon Says Stamp. I don't even know if it's still in stock anymore, but I absolutely loved the script on this. And I used this stamp set on this card here, and I gold embossed it. I love that gold embossing powder from Hero Arts. So there's the stamp. This is a 3x4 stamp, so again, a good price point and very versatile in the sense that you could use this sentiment with many different styles of cards. Next up, I have the Hero Arts Merry Christmas Messages stamp set. I chose this because I really liked the script. I think it's very sophisticated and can be compared with really beautiful, elegant images and makes for a beautiful card. I used the Merry Christmas sentiment on this card, and I don't think I used it for any others that I have in front of me, but again, very versatile in the sense of it gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different sentiments. Another sentiment set that I have is this one here by Penny Black called Rejoice with Joy. And here you have 4 large sentiments and then one small one. That one says Believe. And I used the star sentiment. It says, when they saw the star, they rejoiced exceedingly with great joy. I used that. I made 2 similar cards, just with different colors in the background. This is the Hero Arts star background die. And then this is, the sentiment is embossed with gold embossing powder on vellum. I also used the same sentiment on this card. And I predict I'll use all of these sentiments. What I like is that, for example, for these 2 cards, the sentiment was stamped on the outside, but you can also stamp these on the inside. So for example, on the outside, like I could have this Merry Christmas, and then on the inside I can use one of these larger sentiments. So I like that as well. Alright, let's see. From Stamptember, with Simon Says Stamp, I bought the Tim Holtz and Simon Says Stamp collaboration. And this is a rubber cling stamp set, and it's gorgeous. I love it. I like the nature type of imagery, and this right here, gold embossed, on craft cardstock would be absolutely beautiful. So I got that, and it came with this stencil, which I have not used, but I did use this stamp set on this card here. And man, I really like the way this came out. It's beautiful. So there was that. What else? This stamp set here is called Lots of Snowflakes from Simon Says Stamp, and I like it because of the different size variety of the snowflakes. There's so many different sizes and so many different styles of snowflake, and I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of this one. I already have gotten a lot of use out of this one. I've made 3 cards using the snowflakes. Oh, I don't think I showed you this. Well, this card here combines the snowflakes stamp set with the Penny Black Feliz Navidad die cut. So here you can see the snowflakes are embossed on white, and then I die cut the Feliz Navidad out of glitter cardstock. So those are there. Here's another example of the snowflakes. And again, from Simon Says Stamp, I have the Village die as well as the Christmas Blessings. These are both dies, you see here. Now what's interesting about these little, the Village dies, is that they don't cut along the bottom. So you can set this up on your cardstock and then create like a hilly slope with it. And then this is just a regular Christmas Blessings die cut. I haven't used this yet, but I did use the Village on this card. So, like I said, this is the Village die from Simon Says Stamp. And this little tree is actually from the Hero Arts my monthly hero kit, and I added that there. This sentiment is from the Art Gone Wild Santa's Sleigh set that says Merry Christmas to all and to all a good night. I thought that was appropriate because of the houses. So there's that. And there's my dog barking. I also ordered this stamp set, which is from Hero Arts, called Blessings. And it includes a die along with a stamp set. Haven't used this, but I'm sure I will soon. And last but not least, I have the Creative die. It's called Christmas Tree, I think. And this is from Penny Black. Let me show you. It's a small die. It's about the size of my hand. I haven't used this yet, but I will soon. There's that. And that is all that I ordered in regards to dies and stamps and stencils. That concludes my haul. And if you would like to see close-ups of all of these cards, you can do so on my Instagram account, which is MarisolsCreativeRetreat, and I will link that account in the box below. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye-bye.